Kept you waiting, huh?
Hey guys, welcome back to Scale Hangar 182. In today's video, something different. I recently started playing Warhammer 40k and I got absolutely hooked to the point that I actually started a wargaming club in my town. And I'm playing now every week, yep. Anyway, I got myself a 10th edition starter box that includes this bunker and stockade scenery set that I will be painting today. For the main color of the building I will be using a few SMS paints. These are pre-thinned acrylic lacquers from Australia. I have no idea how they fill these bottles upside down, but they are great paints. I will spray the whole kit today with Gallery Barbatos Rex airbrush with 0.5 nozzle. It's great for covering large surfaces. This is why I use it now mostly for priming and varnishing my models. The pistol style trigger is really comfy, so if you wanna grab one for yourself, there is a link and a discount code in the description of that video. I primed the whole kit with SMS Black Primer and my base color for the shading will be SMS Dark Sea Blue. Up next is SMS Dark Sea Grey, and what I'm doing here is I'm spraying all the stockades from above and the angle to achieve a zenithal highlight. Next is SMS Medium Sea Grey for the final highlights, just to hit the spots that will be the brightest on the model. For probably the most time-consuming stage of this build, I use a mix of Vallejo German Sea Black, paint retarder and water, and use a sponge to create a tiny chipping effect. After dipping a sponge in the paint, first dab it few times on the paper, napkin or kitchen towel. When you see the only tiny dots of paint appearing, this is the time to go and dab the sponge on the model. If you overdo some spots or make any mistakes, just wipe it off with a cotton bud. Now I'm going to use a Citadel contrast paint Space Wolves Grey on all the wall gates, bunker doors and windows. After first coat dries, I will be applying the second coat to make that color a little bit darker. Next up, I'm painting all the details with Hataka, Vallejo and Citadel paints, as well as Citadel washes. dry brush technique is used to highlight some edges. Load a little bit of the paint on your brush and keep brushing it off on the kitchen towel until you see almost no paint left. Start hitting the edges of the model where you want the highlights to appear. It's a very simple and useful painting technique. Now I'm using a Tamiya black panel liner and applying it to recesses to create some more visual depth. I prefer to use this enamel based wash as it's easy to clean and remove if necessary, and also it doesn't have the ugly stains as acrylic washes do, especially on the larger surfaces. For the smallest detail, like here on this gate, I'm going to use a panel liner brush. And for the larger surfaces, I'm gonna switch to bigger brush to speed up the process. More weathering now. Let's create some stains with ammo oil brushers and a tiny drop of enamel thinner. To make a roof look more dirty, I am applying ammo oil brusher dark brown, and with a use of brush and some thinner, I'm going to spread the oil paint all over the surface. Lower parts of the buildings will be weathered with ammo Kursk soil to create a dust accumulated on these surfaces. Now a bit darker dirt accumulated on the very bottom of the buildings was made with ammo dark mud. And I'm finishing this project by painting the small lights on the stockades. Thanks for watching, guys. Next week on Friday I'm going to upload a video of another Warhammer project, and this will be my Black Templars Primaris Impulsor that I'm finishing working on now. For those who are waiting for some aircraft, I am very close to finishing my Sky Warrior, so the video should be out soon. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see some more Warhammer scenery videos, as I have a few of them to build for the commission, so I will be building them anyway. Lastly, if you want to support my channel, please visit my Patreon. All active Patreon names are always displayed at the end of my videos. Also, the links to SMS paints and gallery airbrushes are in description, as well as other useful links. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.